We are at the Richmond International Raceway for the 8th race of Season 1 of the SCRL CatDog Pro Series East. The number 4 of Brian Fox will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 9 of Jack Legacy. Points leader Sammy Sabri Jr. will be starting in the 9th position. Rest of your starting lineup for tonight's race. This is the 3rd race in a row we have had a night race here in the East Series. Darlington, Simon Fox won, related to Brian Fox. And Hans Device won at Iowa in the combination race for the East and the West. The legendary Richmond International Raceway. 40 laps here tonight around this 0.75 mile D-shaped oval. This is the first time we've used Richmond in a long time here in the SCRL, not counting Richmond Fairgrounds, even though Richmond Fairgrounds is the same track. It's just we haven't used this version of Richmond in a very long time. So we got 12 races to go. The SCRL Last Car Championship is also still up for grabs. We've had a different driver finish last in every race except for 2 events where Luke Rainey finished at last in Daytona and Road Atlanta. So anybody could still win the Last Car Championship. Of course, Zapdos Amados finished last. Gatlin Downey finished last at Iowa in the last race. So without any further ado, here's the command for the 8th time here in Season 1 of the CatDog East Series.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field, we got a car stalled. That's Brian Fox, our pole setter. Not good. Very disappointing for Brian Fox. Oh, we got another car that's stalled. That's the 47 of Tim Randolph, our South Boston last place finisher. So we got 2 cars that stalled. And because of their position on pit road, last place will actually go to Tim Randolph if that team does not get that car refired. As Chris Kyle will now lead us to the green. Not a good night already. We're still on pace laps. Pace car pulls in, pulling them belts tight, rear racing 40 laps here at Richmond. And Chris Kyle puts the hammer down. And we head off towards turn number 1. Chris Kyle leads him down the back stretch. Battle for second. Here comes the 14, Yang Carnelli, our Bristol race winner earlier in the season. Takes over second. But leading the first lap will be Chris Kyle. So Chris Kyle gets 1 bonus point. Down the back stretch. Single file for the most part, which is amazing because the AI here. And it'll be Chris Kyle leading another lap. Battle for second. Here comes the 49 car of Al Legacy, Jack's brother. So you got the Legacy family members second and third now. It's very interesting to note that a Legacy family member has not yet won in the East Series yet, despite their 2 entries. There's Simon Fox, our Darlington race winner. Trying to see if his brother could have won tonight's race, but a stalled car will not allow him the race win. Here comes the 49 of Al, trying to defend against his brother Jack. Whoa, Jack goes a little bit wide. He maintains, but he's going to lose some ground. Chris Kyle is slowly pulling away. Chris Kyle is a veteran of this league. He has 5 wins to his career, most of them in the NASCAR Legends Series, which we will be returning to that very, very soon with the same schedule that the video game has, our computer game. As Sammy Sabri Jr., our points leader, is trying to move up to 5th spot. Sammy Sebi Jr., the rookie. If there was a Rookie of the Year award, I'm pretty sure he'd probably be winning it right now because, well, he is a rookie. He made his debut. He won in his series and league debut at Daytona. So that driver's just been on fire this year. 99, Rodney Croach having a good run, going for third. As Rodney takes over third, Sammy Sebi Jr. is going to try and follow through. And we complete yet another lap under green, which I'm surprised we haven't had a caution yet. I'm telling you, this game is really weird with AI. We are still on Rodney Croach because I'm looking at my results here. And did we just get a caution? I think we're under caution. Yes, we are. Whoa, we got the 9 and the 14 just spun out. Yep, we are under caution here tonight at Richmond. We'll take a look at the caution. So here's the cause of the caution. The number 08, Hans Device, racing in the 16th spot. He was our last race winner. Gets tapped by the 18 right there. Marcus Sanchi. Both cars slide up the track in the path of the number 2 car, Sebastian Torres. So Torres gets involved in someone else's problem, but we are not done yet because this track is weird sometimes. Drivers will just spin out for no reason at all. So Alexander Rowe just loses control. So does the 63, Zachary Fitzwater. And the 86, hard impact right there. Hard impact into the outside wall as well. Here comes the 20, Gusto Arachoa. Nowhere to go. Bam! Right in to Alexander Rowe. Here's Sebastian Torres again, making his way through. And he does not make it, and he hits the 0. So Sebastian Torres involved in 2 incidences. As a 96, Diego Yepes spun out as well. Now, we also had a little extra curricular activities after we had taken the caution flag. Number 9, Jack Lagacy, apparently has a problem or something going on with his car because he tries to go down low, and he makes contact with the 14, Yang Carnelli, and Carnelli spins out the 9. And they both spin. And Jack just stalls on the track. So something mechanical went wrong, something broke, or he has a flat tire, and he couldn't make it back to pit road, so he stalls on the backstretch. So it could have been a top 5 finish for the Lagacy families. Results in Jack on pit road. We'll clean this mess up and take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 26 laps to go. The 47 of Tim Randolph and the 4 are both out of the race, as well as the 86 who's involved in that last caution. So Tim Randolph will score his second last place finish of the season. That will tie him with Luke Rainey. This is the second time in series history we've had a driver not complete a lap. Chris Kyle is our race leader. Second is Al Lagacy. Third is Rodney Croach. Fourth, Sammy Sebi Jr. And fifth is Yang Carnelli. Pace car pulls in. And slow restart. We're back to racing here at Richmond. The 20 car on the inside, 1 lap down, trying to gain a lap back. Chris Kyle powers on the outside and completes the pass as we head down the backstretch. Al Lagacy is still in second place after his brother spun out earlier due to a flat tire. That's what the team reported. And Kyle is trying to be a dominator here tonight. Lead every single lap. It's not a rarity, but it has happened several times. Yang Carnelli moving up to third. Simon Fox fourth now. And the 07, Nick Kennedy, our Nazareth last place finisher. There's our points leader, Sammy Sebi Jr. having a good run. Finishes like that will help Sammy Sabry Jr.'s point lead. And Carnelli is hounding the 49 car. Carnelli looking for his second win of the season. Won the Wreckfest at Bristol. And we are 2 laps away from halfway. Chris Kyle has led every single lap so far in his Chevrolet. But look at Al. Al with a huge run, but it's not going to pay off because he's going to get passed. And he might lose third, too, actually, if he's not careful. We are halfway. 20 laps down, 20 to go. Here comes Jane Carnelli. And he completes the pass by pretty... I think we're under caution. Yes, we are. So, it finally took till halfway, but we finally get another caution. Well, the 14 car, Jane Carnelli, is our race leader, unless Chris Kyle... Yep, Chris Kyle takes it back. Okay. Chris Kyle is our race leader. We'll take a look at the second caution of the night. So this is the best camera angle we could get. The 70 makes contact with the 11. Right there. 11 goes up the track into the 32. Kevin McHugh. Then a 97 got involved. Joshua Rush. The 08 got some damage, and then Kevin McHugh goes for a little spin. You got more damage. The 08 got hit. And Kevin McHugh goes back across the track, almost takes out Ryan Rush and hard into the outside wall. Wow. That was a brutal impact by the 32 car. Everybody else keeps going and luckily avoids the 32. But man, that was a brutal impact by the 32 car. Let's go on board with Kevin McHugh. Running in the back. Gets taken out right there. Gets hit again. Gets hit again by the 11. Comes down across the track. Smacks the inside wall right there. Comes back across the track. Right in front of Ryan Rush. Loses control. And wham! Hard impact into the outside wall. As you take a look at the sponsors. Bubba Burgers. Goodyear. AAA. And we are under caution yet again here at the Richmond International Raceway. We'll clean this mess up in turn 3 and take you back to the restart. And we are back, about to get this race restarted. No one else is out of the race. Chris Kyle is still our race leader. He was not passed. He got passed after the caution came out, so he is still our race leader. He's led every single lap. Second is Jane Carnelli. Third, Al Lagacy. Fourth, Simon Fox. Fifth, Sammy Sabry Jr. Sixth, Nick Kennedy. Seventh, James Stapolito. Eighth, Kim Nixie. Ninth, Toby Fox. And 10th is Jay Jefferson. Pace car will pull back in. There he goes. And we'll get this race restarted. And there it is. 16 laps to go here at Richmond. And look at Al Lagacy trying to make a move. 3 wide into turn 1. Here comes Simon Fox, though, making it down the backstretch. Oop. Contact between the 6 and the 49. Chris Kyle keeps his race lead, and he goes way wide. Way wide. Here comes Simon Fox. Nope. 20 is going to get a lap back. And look at the 98. Way wide. Not good. Oh, contact. Oh. They keep going. And the 6, Simon Fox. We get our first official lead change. Not a good day or night for Chris Kyle, and Al Lagacy is being railroaded. Chris Kyle trying to rebound, trying to get his lead back. Look at this, look at our points leader, Sammy Sabry Jr. going for second. That driver is just so consistent, so smooth on the track ever since his debut at Daytona. Won in his league debut, not just series, league debut, and having a good run here tonight in his Toyota. And look behind him, Nick Kennedy, our Formula 1 champion for Season 1. He still trying to adjust to the stock cars. I'm pretty sure he'll be very happy to sign up for the Formula One championship whenever we go back to that. He finished dead last at Nazareth. I keep thinking it's Pikes Peak. As he takes over second place from Semi Sabri Jr., we're going to get 10 laps to go this time by. Our race leader, Simon Fox, has just gone. He's in another dimension right now. 0.08 of a second is the margin of victory right now. 10 laps to go for these drivers. As we take a look up front, Simon Fox. He is very, very dangerous to be given the race lead because he led every single lap at Dartland. So we know how dangerous he could be and how dominant that driver could be when it comes to Simon Fox. Lead is now 1.3. Battle for third. Look at Jay Jefferson moving on up. Our winner at Nazareth. Passing Semi Sabri Jr. Here comes the 15 car. Rodriguez Zaptos. Chris Kyle trying to rebound after leading most of the race. There's 99. Rodney Croach having a good run in the top 10 almost, if he can get past the 39 car. Single file for the most part. We are catching lap traffic. That's the 0 car. Alexander Rowe got damaged in an earlier accident. Just not the season he has wanted. Or the career, to be honest. Alexander hasn't had that great of success. As Al Legacy is trying to rebound after being railroaded. There's his brother Jack, who stalled under caution. He's still on the lead lap, so Jack is rebounded nicely. Gatlin Downey, there he is, 37 car, who finished last place at Iowa. Rebounding here tonight with a top 15 finish. Of course, it could get better. 4 laps to go. Semi Sabri Jr. has us in a bag unless a caution comes out, which will lead us to a green-white checkered, which is something most drivers don't want to see, unless your name is Simon Fox, of course. 3 wide for position. 18 making a bold move. And, Al just got clipped. Oh, hard impact on the 70. Oh, dang. You know what that means. We're going green-white checkered, ladies and gentlemen. So Simon Fox just has to slowly ride his way through. And does. And he just has to ride around for the next 3 laps. And, he makes contact with the 0 and spins. That's a rookie mistake. Better hope no one hits him. I think he's good. Oh, the 26 did. Alright, we're good. Simon Fox, tries to get back up to the race lead. He is our official race leader. We'll take a look at the race ending caution, but of course we got a green-white checker to do. I mentioned earlier how 3 wide does not work here. Sebastian Torres making it 3 wide in turn 4. Not going to work. He taps Al Legacy. And it's on from there. Al spins out. Backs it into the wall pretty hard. There's no safer barrier there. And then, bam, James Stabolito, nowhere to go. Oh, excuse me, that's not James Stabolito. That's the 70 of Zaptus Amarillos. There's James Stabolito, nowhere to go. And he hits Al Legacy. And then here comes the 1, Luke Rainey. He hits the 49, right there. He gets nailed from behind by the 63, Zach Fitzwater. And then here comes the 20, right in the driver's door. We almost had a flip here at Richmond. Then the 70 is destroyed. Then the 32, Kevin McHugh, just spun himself out. And the front stretch is a mess. And this will lead us to green, white, checkered. A driver's worst nightmare, aside from a T-bone hit. Well, we'll clean this mess up and we'll take you to your results. So unfortunately that wreck did in fact end the race, but we do, like I said before, have an option of a green, white, checkered. So here's what's going to happen. Drivers from 1 all the way down to 29 all finished the race. I know it says a lap down, but because they were going slow before the start-finish line, they were recorded as 1 lap down. So we'll have 29 drivers competing in a green, white, checkered. Drivers from 30 down to 36 with Tim Randolph and Brian Fox being out as well, will finish where they are shown. So we will have a 29 driver green-white checker 2-lap attempt to try and settle out who will win here at Richmond. And without any further ado, we will take you to the green-white checkered right now. It is time to settle who will win here at Richmond. We will have a 2-lap shootout, otherwise known as green-white checker. This will be the first attempt. If at any point during the green and the white we have a caution, this race will go green-white checkered attempt number 2, and so forth all the way down to 3. Simon Fox was the race leader at the end of regulation, so he will be leading us to the green. Nick Kennedy, Jan Carnelli, Rodriguez Zaptos, Maria Valvarez. All drivers who finished the race under regulation will compete in the green-white checkered. No one was allowed down, so we just have 29 drivers. Pace car pulls in. Like I said, 3 attempts, but this is the first attempt. And Simon Fox leads them slowly to the green. Green-white checkered here at Richmond. Off towards turn number 1. Takes it nice and easy. 3 wide for second. Oh. Still green. Into turn 3 and 4. Still green. Out the final turn. White flag, 1 lap to go for Simon Fox. This race is official. Can he make it back? Ian Carnelli is in second place. Not for long. Here comes the 15. Goes wide. Simon Fox just spreading his lead out. And down the backstretch for the final time. Into turns 3 and 4. Looks like Simon Fox is going to survive. Off the final turn, he will score his second win of the season here at Richmond. So the green-white checker doesn't change a thing. Here are the race results. Simon Fox scores his second win of the season. Second is Jane Carnelli. Third, Rodriguez Zaptos. Fourth, Maria Valvarez. Fifth, points leader Sammy Sabri Jr. Sixth, Rodney Croach. Seventh, Gatlin Downey. Eighth, Nick Kennedy. Ninth, Toby Fox. And 10th is Jack Legacy. Rest of your race results. Yep. Well, that is it for Richmond. We will take you to victory lane for the second time here in Season 1 with Simon Fox. Here are the point standings at the 8th race of the season at Richmond. Sammy Sabri Jr. is still our points leader. He has a 12-point lead over Marcos Alejandros. Third is Toby Fox, 13 points behind. Fourth, Jack Legacy, 14 points behind. And fifth is Chris Kyle, 23 points behind. Sixth is Jane Carnelli. Seventh is Richmond race winner Simon Fox. Eighth, Cam Nixie. Ninth, Alexander Rowe. And 10th is Al Legacy. 11th is Nick Kennedy. 12th is Hans Device. 13, Marcus Sanchi. 14, Joe Jefferson. 15th, Maria Valvarez. 16, Gatlin Downey. 17, Zachary Fitzwater. 18, Cole Nixie. 19, Max Henderson. And 20th is Kevin McHugh. 21st, Rodney Croach. 22nd, Joshua Rush. 23rd, Tim Randolph. 24th, Jay Jefferson. 25th, James Stabilito. 26th, Brian Fox. 27th, Evan Hunter. 28th, Zaptos Amaritos. 29th, Rodriguez Zaptos. And 30th is Eli Bright. 31st, Sebastian Torres. 32nd, Kyle Hunter. 33rd, Ryan Rush. 34th, Luke Rainey. 35th, Diego Yepes. And last in points is Gusto Arachoa. So that is your point standings at the 8th race of the season at Richmond. We will next see you at the 9th race of the season at the second ever Super Speedway event at the Talladega Super Speedway. The very first time the East Series will be racing at Talladega. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.